If I asked you right now what the fundraising process looked like in your mind, do you have a clear picture? Do you have a map, a framework? If not, I want to give you one because I think having a clear picture of what the process looks like really changes the way that we develop. Now, I've broken the fundraising process down into 6 steps. And the reason this matters is because it isn't just about being more sort of organized. I think it does a number of things. It first of all gives us sort of a shared language, right? So when we're talking about a specific aspect of the fundraising process, we're on the same page. We know exactly what we're talking about. But then secondly, it allows us to focus on your development, right? Instead of thinking, I just need to get better at fundraising, which is, a really big, sort of very vague goal, you can ask which step in the process is my weakest link right now. And you can get working specifically on that one. So as I said, I've broken down into 6 steps. These aren't the only steps, the best steps, the only way of looking at this is simply the way I've done it, and it's been really helpful for me. So here they are. Number one is stopping. Before anything else can happen, someone has to stop, right? This is probably the highest leverage skill of the whole process. If no one's stopping, nothing else really matters. Step two is rapport, right? Connecting with people, humanizing the interaction, and I guess getting curious on who they are and what they care about. Step three is your intro. This is the hook of your pitch. You're introducing the cause, you're sparking an interest and giving someone a reason to want to hear more about the work. Step four is the story of impact. This is the story of the work of the charity, right? This is where you share what the work actually looks like. A real story, something, emotive, something specific, something human that people can actually feel. Step five is the call to action, right? Your ask. Now, don't underestimate this step. This is also very high leverage because you can do everything else perfectly. But if you don't deliver a clear and ask with conviction, you're going to lose a lot of opportunities that should have been yours. And finally, step six is objection handling. Even when you do everything else well, there are still going to be objections. There always will be. Knowing how to handle them calmly, ethically, effectively, dramatically improves your conversion rate. So think of these 6 steps as a map, not just for understanding the process, but for knowing where to focus your energy. Look at your own experience. Where are you losing people? Which step is costing you the most right now? And that's where to start.